Today I'm going to be showing you a plagiarism detection tool called SafeAssign that is built into Blackboard, and I'm going to be showing you how you can use this to check your students' work for plagiarism. To begin, I'm going to click on Build View, and then I'm going to select Add Content Link, and then SafeAssign. And then I'm going to create a new SafeAssign, so I have a new SafeAssign Dropbox. And that's exactly what we're going to call it. It's going to be a demo Dropbox. And then I'm going to add configure. Now, once it's configured, it's going to add this little link to the home page because that's where I've added the content link. However, if I click on it now, you're going to find that it's going to give me an error message, and that's because I'm in build view. So what I want to do now is switch over to teach view, and then go ahead and select my demo Dropbox. This is going to let me create my new assignments for students. So now that we're inside the Dropbox, that's where we put our assignments. So I'm going to create a safe assignment and give it a title. So I'm going to call this one a demo assignment. I can select due dates and cutoff times here. I can also select a draft. So if it's in draft mode, that means that the students are going to have this as a work in progress and they may turn in several copies. I'll select yes, and if it's not in draft mode, I'm going to select no. Now this is important because if it is a draft, you don't want to submit a draft into the SafeAssign database, because when the student submits their final paper, it's going to match up with their draft, and that's something you don't want to have happen. So for now, I'm going to call this one no for the draft, and it will give me the possibility to add this to the database. I can also make this student viewable. So when SafeAssign checks the student papers for plagiarism, it's going to give the report to the student to let them know how much of it they copied. Now, whenever it reports things, it's also good to remember that it could be a quotation or it could be properly documented. So it's good to look at kind of what SafeAssign brings back to you as well. Because this is a demo and I'm only showing you the tool, I'm going to click no on the urgent checking as well. It's not important that this be done very quickly. Now the next thing is grading, so I can choose alphanumeric, so it could be A, B, C, or D. Or I can also select numeric grade, where I can say the best out of, let's say, 100 points. Not the best out of 100. The numeric grade out of 100 points. And then I can click save. So we'll click save, and we'll give Blackboard a minute to kind of go through all of that. And it looks like I've already have this. So I'm going to call this one Demo Assignment 2. And then I'll try clicking save again. And there we go, we have our second assignment now. I'm going to delete this first one. This is from an earlier demo that didn't go too well, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And now I only have my demo assignment 2. Now I'm going to show you as a student what this is going to look like. So I'm going to go into student view, click on my demo Dropbox, click into my demo assignment, and then I can browse for different files. So I'm going to go ahead and upload a Word document. And I can either agree to submit my paper to this reference database or not. If I agree, that means my paper can be checked across other student papers in the future, and if I don't agree, that means it won't go into the database. So this is a student choice. They can decide yes or no here. Just to illustrate this, I'm going to select no, and you'll see that I can still submit my work despite not agreeing to this global reference database. And there is my paper. Now I can also see this as a teacher now that I've submitted this as a student. So I'm going to go into teach view now and just take a look at the student paper. So if I go into demo Dropbox under the teach view, give it a minute to load, and now I can select my new assignment. I'll be able to see the submission. Now I'm going to pause this recording for a bit, and I'm going to come back to it in about 5 minutes, and we're going to see the percent matching. So I'm going to pause it now. Okay, I'm back, and now it should change to processed, and matching is 100%. And if we're going to look at the essay report, we're going to find it is 100% match because I took all of this from the Microsoft help document. So this was plagiarized from Microsoft intentionally for demonstration purposes. So this concludes our tutorial on SafeAssign.